Up Nation, we're back for a new episode of Buff and Prime. CT the Fan, T Cal. Let's get it done. Let's get after it. So much to talk about.
So yeah, we had to take a few days off because CT was sick, with his bad kids getting him sick, and had a birthday, and he got that new hat. You got to show off the hat, bro. The official CT the Fan hat. Yeah, that's dope. So yeah, we're back to it, guys. There's a lot of stuff we got to get to, a lot of exciting stuff, especially all 22 film. We got that coming this episode. But first, this is something that is huge for me. That is NCAA College Football 25. The video game is coming back. I know you're not as much of a gamer as me, bro. This was like everything for me growing up. I loved this game. I'm so pumped that this game's coming back out. And just a little shout out. I was on the very last college football game that ever came out, which was NCAA 14. That was my freshman year in college. They had me bad. I hide this real quick. I was a 69 overall, 89 speed. So I was the fastest coming in, which was true. Strength was crazy, 55 strength. I came in benching 315, so that was a lie. But this was, huge accomplishment for me, being able to be on a video game I played my whole life. And you, because obviously those that don't know, this is my brother, so his son is my nephew. My nephew got a chance to play with me recently on the video game, and he was tripping that he got to play with his uncle on a video game. That was really fun to have, and I know that this game is going to be really excited for those playing. And here's a little mock-up that they have of potential covers, which could potentially be Shedeur Sanders.
Wow, Colorado, you hear that? Got to support that. Why did the game go away though?
So the reason it went away was it was one player who wanted to sue for his name, image, and likeness. This is way before NIL was coming out. One player was really upset with the game because the way they did the game before. So like my player, they said I was from Aberdeen, Washington, which obviously I'm from Seattle.
Right.
So they'd give us the wrong city that we're from, the right state, and then they would change a couple other characteristics. So it wouldn't technically be us, but anybody playing the game knew, okay, this is who I'm playing with. So one person got upset and sued EA Sports over it. And that's why the game ended up stopping. I think I got it might have been like $100 check from the entire lawsuit. Like, it was pointless. Like, we would rather be on the game for free. Like, let us play this video game, and things like I have now, like with Honor being able to play with me on the game, like, money can't buy that type of, experience. So it was unfortunate that it happened, but now players are getting paid for it. I think it's $600 per player, which is not a ton of money, but you get to be on a video game and you're getting compensated something, I think it's an awesome thing. And then on top of that, guys like Shedeur, I believe Travis, and some other guys are ambassadors of the game. So they have it to where they're getting paid for promotion of the game. I know I saw on Shedeur or maybe Travis's Instagram that he had posted a post that says paid sponsorship with EA Sports. So there's other ways for them to get paid from the game as well. But I think it's just awesome that it's coming back out. I've seen a lot of Colorado mock-ups. In my opinion, as much as I love Shedeur, Travis should be on the cover. Because
interesting.
Everybody's going to want to play with Travis. You get to play with him at cornerback. You get to play with him at wide receiver. You get to put him at kick return. Like, he's going to be the most fun player to play with on college football. The first ever, like, truly two-way player for every snap. Like, we had guys like Charles Woodson, who played here and there on offense. Even more recent guys, Jabril Peppers, a guy who I'm friends with out of my class, Miles Jack, his freshman year at UCLA, did some spot duty on offense while playing full-time on defense. But Travis is the first guy that's like, okay, full-time, you're going to be on both sides of the ball. So that's who my pick would be for the cover. And for EA Sports, I think that'd be a smart move with how big Colorado is.
But who do you think is going to actually get the cover, though? You don't think it's going to be Saban or one of the coaches? You think there's going to be a player, or you think they're going to do multiple covers?
If I was college football and I wanted to go on the route of Madden, why not name the whole series Saban?
Right.
Just how Madden is Madden
Mhm.
15, Madden football. I mean, I think that could be a perfect segue because he's the greatest college football coach of all time. You do Saban 26 college football, something like that. But no, I think they're going to do a player. And what's different now is in the past, they always had to do former players for the
Mhm.
cover because they had to be out of college so that they could be compensated for being on the cover.
Right.
And EA Sports always wanted to compensate players. They weren't allowed to by the NCAA.
Oh,
So that
yeah.
was the whole issue. But they wanted to, the whole time. So yeah, I think it'd be Shador and Travis, like, or one of them, or maybe Coach Prime, like how they did the Sports Illustrated photo and then have
Mhm.
everybody else in the background, because that's the biggest draw in college football. That's the biggest. You saw what he did to Boulder revenue, to University of Colorado revenue. Like, that's what I would do.
We saw what he did to the away games.
Yeah,
That
the away
speaks
game
volumes,
we
right?
sold out just because of him.
Yeah, the away games were sold out. That's volumes, right?
So if it was me and I worked for EA, that would be what I did with it. But we'll have to see. But enough about the video game. I know a lot of y'all ain't here for that. So what we're going to talk about next is a part of that video game. They're going to have, for the first time ever, the college football playoffs in it. So that's a perfect segue into our next segment, which we're going to talk about the college football playoffs format that just got released.